Little Lover, Part 1. A Miraculous Ladybug Fanfiction written and narrated by Mira Rose, with artwork for the opening and thumbnail image by Aeru, also known as Jin1 Game Love on other medias. I'll link their pixiv in the description box below. Marinette Dupang Chang as MultiMouse. There were benefits to being the guardian of the miraculous, specifically that of using a miraculous to get the attention of your crush. Well, okay, it's not that Marinette had a crush on her partner, Cat Noir, per se. It was a smart conclusion to a problem she had. Marinette spent so much time and energy pining after a romance in the last year, and she realized if she just dated someone, she wouldn't have to waste the energy on wishful thinking. But, of course, whomever she dated would have to know she needed to balance being superheroes and a high school girl. And they couldn't be, super into her because that would be exhausting. Cat Noir fit the criteria. He liked Ladybug, so maybe he'd be open to a rebound relationship. That, and he wouldn't weigh her down when it came to an Akuma fight, with silly things like postponing her exit by making sure she was safe and hidden first. So, well, maybe Cat Noir would date Marinette if she was a different miraculous holder. A miraculous holder whose identity he already knew. An identity that was as cute as a mouse. Her idea worked well. A little too well, actually. When MultiMouse started spending time with Cat Noir, he asked her out within a week. Maybe he had a type, but she couldn't let the worries attached to intrusive thoughts burden her. This was a light relationship, something easy to help balance the chaos of being a superheroine and a high school student. Little lover. MultiMouse smiled as she heard Cat Noir enter the cafe. Call it a scandal, but Paris ate up their relationship, and it was nice being able to meet him openly without battling rumors. She didn't care about what people thought of Cat and Mouse, and if Hawkmoth tried to kidnap her, she'd be able to put spots on so fast he wouldn't know what bugged him. Hello, kitten. Edit. I brought you something. Cat slid into the seat across from her and pulled out a tumbler. A Cat Noir-themed present? I'm flattered. I mean, you need something to drink out of when you're at school. As much as she wanted to roll her eyes, he had a point. Thanks. I actually broke my water bottle at lunch today, so the timing couldn't be any better. You're welcome. He leaned forward, and she knew he wanted her to ruffle his hair. They weren't at the kissing stage yet, and she was okay with that. He was just a distraction, after all. This wasn't real. How's that project you were telling me about? Oh, my advanced biology? It's going. Want to work on it together? Are you offering to tutor me, Cat Noir? I took advanced biology last year in my high school. I know a thing or two. Lucky. I took physics instead, and now I wish I did them in the opposite order. What, you don't think physics makes you a better superhero? What? Listen. Learning physics was life-changing for me as a superhero, is all I'm saying. MultiMouse laughed. She hadn't paid much attention in classes between Akuma fights and worrying that Adrian might drop out of school last year. What, you actually pay attention in class? Rude. And yes, when I'm not thinking about a little mouse, I'm an excellent student. Didn't you tell me about lying to your teacher yesterday? There was an Akuma. That doesn't count. Uh-huh. Sure. I'll have you know, Ladybug's the same way. She crossed her arms. Are you calling Ladybug a liar? I ain't calling her a truther. Okay. She had to laugh at that reference, but part of her heart tore at him, thinking of her as a liar, even if it was out of necessity. Fair enough. Secret identities and all that. So, can I plan on a little biology homework tonight? Wait, you're serious? MultiMouse leaned back. So far, their dating was mostly publicity stunts and meeting up for food. She had suspicions he was only doing this to make Ladybug jealous, but doing homework together was, well, Well, it was nice, at least. Your place? How do you know my... Oh, right. Yeah, he knew she was Marinette. You really want to meet my dad again, now that you're actually my boyfriend? At the risk of being inappropriate, if he gets akumatized again, we can turn it into a date. She rolled her eyes, grinning. That is inappropriate. How dare you be so blunt? 6, he tried. Yeah, sounds great. MultiMouse grabbed the bag by her seat and handed it to him. These are for you. Cat looked at the white bag, biting his lower lip as he smiled. Okay. When he flicked his eyes from the bag to her like that, she couldn't help but be attracted to him. Guess it's carb day. Thanks, MultiMouse. And MultiMouse's dad. I'll have you know it's from my mother. Thank you very much. His grin grew wider, and her heart fluttered. No heart fluttering. This is casual. They hadn't even kissed. Bad heart. Stop that. Great. I'll see you tonight. Leaving so soon? If she didn't want to be emotionally compromised by straight teeth and a mask, then she had to. Yeah, sorry. Now that you brought up homework, I remembered I had to go do an assignment. Sorry. Tonight? Tonight. Cat shrugged, leaning over and brushing her bangs out of the way. Thanks for the tumbler. Why was he so close? He didn't, mistake her red cheeks for a cold or something, did he? Of course. Something touched her forehead. Did Cat just kiss her? Well, forehead kiss her? Did she get forehead kissed? MultiMouse covered up her confusion as she leaned back as if she had a question. I said, see you tonight. Cat scooted his chair back and stood, taking the bag of baked goods with him. I'll leave first. MultiMouse could feel Tiki staring from the bag she kept underneath the table. Exhaling slowly, she stood and took the scraps of her cafe food to the trash, trying to keep her expression even as civilians looked on. A forehead kiss. Wonder what that meant. Oh, he was just being polite. That was it. Same old Cat Noir. Good thing they weren't serious, else she'd spend the rest of the day overanalyzing what just happened. But thankfully, she didn't need to. They were just casual lovers, meant to be a little blip in their personal dating histories. Yeah. A little blip. The forehead kiss was just a little blip. Thank you so much for listening. Part 2 is on the way. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for updates so you don't miss the next part, as well as leave a like and a comment if you liked this video. If you don't know what to comment, put forehead kisses. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!